G'day guys, if you want to build yourself a budget DIY mobile cart for a bandsaw, watch this video and follow me along. Let's go. G'day guys, welcome to Sumo's Projects and welcome to this build of a mobile base for my bandsaw, 14-inch bandsaw. Firstly, I've got to undo the nuts and remove the bolts from this stand that was provided. Running these 4x2s which I had left over for another build through my thicknesser, and these are going to be then cut down and they'll be the sort of height for the base, the mobile cart base which I'm building. If this is the first time to Sumo's Projects, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe and perhaps the notification bell, and then when that pops up, hit the all so you won't miss out on any content if you like this type of DIY activity. So just slowing the content down here to see what happens, and it's always a different perspective. So I machined these up on the thicknesser, and I'm just taking the opposing sides down, cleaning the rough sawn surface, and then putting a round over on. I always like doing this. It's a bit of a set process to do your milling, your cutting to size, and then some profiling work. So I've got my special gripper here. It's a little bit worn torn nowadays, but it's very safe to have. I'm cutting these down into halves and proceeding to go to my K4 jig to add some pocket holes to assist me in the construction of this frame. I always believe there's a certain need of different types of joinery depending on what you're making. Pocket holes are very good for workshop builds, and they're also good for making different types of furniture as long as you can get these pocket holes out of view. But being something which is only a practical item in your workshop here, I really don't think it's much of an issue to have it look too fancy, if you know what I mean. So the top of the frame has been braced. I'm not doing this at the bottom because I'm going to put pocket hole screws into this 30mm thick plywood, which shall be satisfactory. And cutting this down to size with this track saw, which I'm getting used to. It's really nice bit of machinery. Someone told me that the way I was building this was going to lead to, I don't know, instability in the frame of this mobile cart. Don't know how, but I've used it for about a week now, and I tell you what, if it falls over in my lifetime or does racking or whatever, I'll give that person a reward. But just doing a round over again with a handheld router. Now I'm going to add a little bit of sanding, 180 to 320, and I think that's enough. So as you can see, adding pocket hole screws here to tighten this, and this is as much strength and stability as you probably want to ever have. If I was putting a bigger bandsaw on, I probably would brace it a bit better, but this is satisfactory. A beautiful sort of a metallic charcoal paint I found in the paint cabinet, so I thought, oh well, let's see how this turns out. And it actually turns out quite nice, because painting is probably a quick and easy way to procure a finish. So adding some casters here, and these are satisfactory for the weight of the whole bandsaw. As for the top, I'm using form ply to be the top of the base for the mobile cart, and I love working with this stuff. It's fantastic. So coming up to pretty close to the end of the build, I'd once again like to thank you for watching, and I would like to ask if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, and it helps me out in as far as being a content maker in the DIY realm, so thank you for that. Now just placing this bandsaw upon the mobile base, I think this is quite an easy way to do it. It is heavy enough for one person, but sliding it like this is definitely fantastic. Alright guys, until the next build, I'll see you later. Hooroo.